everyone, this is RexRed and I am back with another fun tutorial today. This one is going to cover, well, I'm going to be putting in some music into my new song here. Oh, and I forgot to upload, just excuse me for a moment, I forgot to upload the new preview art that I made for this, and that's on my desktop. This would be here. Copy, and let's put this into the personal V. Close that. Back to here. Cakewalk. And then over to this computer here. Sorry about this. I thought I was ready to go, and I have a few things to do here. So we're going to upload an image for the preview. I guess this one's kind of nice, but this still kind of works. Change a time for us, but we're going to use a different image for this just to snazz it up and show YouTube that I put the extra effort into my show here. While I'm doing this, I just wanted, there's something I wanted to discuss, and that is, where is it? Did I put it in the right place? I think I did, but maybe I didn't. Looks like maybe I didn't put it in the right place. Let's try this again. Copy here. I don't think I did. Replace. Yeah, I did. Hello. Hello. All right, let's try this again. I wanted to discuss, you know, because it occurred to me, it has occurred to me in my mind that reload. Oh, come on, YouTube. Come on, OneDrive. Oh, I have OneDrive is paused because I was getting little crackles in my audio. Okay, so we have to unpause OneDrive for a moment. Resume syncing. Can you do that one, or are you going to wait till the bottom of the list to do it? Okay. I think it did it. Let's see what we have here now. See if that's up there. Okay, I am sorry about this. It's taking a little while here. Reload. No. All right, we're going to just leave this the way it is, because I am oh, I think I just closed my, I hope I didn't just close down my stream here. Go live. It would appear we're still live. All right, we're going to go on here. First thing, I'd just like to start a discussion, okay? Because it goes through my mind and says, and my mind wants me to say, why do you do these live things? Why don't you like make these short little videos like everybody else does? Not everybody, but most other people, they make these short little videos and people can go and search. And I really like those videos because when there's something I need to do that's very specific and precise, I can go and say, oh, how do I use a mask in Photoshop? and then I can just look it up. And when I'm looking for that information, I don't want anything else. I don't want to watch somebody's intro. I don't want to do anything. I just want to find that mask and find out how to do it. That's the way I am. But when there's something that I like, a program that I have no idea how to use, and I just want to watch somebody use it and do all kinds of stuff with it, that's when I don't want this little teeny tiny video with one little thing that they teach and that's it. I want somebody going over and saying, this is how I do start a song from the beginning and work all the way through it. And so, I feel like in a way that I'm kind of penalized on YouTube because I just come on and do live stuff and I'm supposed to have an A roll and a B roll and all of this stuff, and I'm supposed to have all these funny little fancy things. And when I come in, I'm supposed to go, "Hi everyone, how are you?" And I'm supposed to be all like blah blah blah, and that's not the way my videos are. Okay. And the reason why I do this, okay, I'm going to explain it, is because when I work in Cakewalk, I make something, okay? I make a piece of art. I'm not just making a video showing you how to do a certain little thing. I'm in the middle of, I make songs. I am a constant stream of producing art and of actually making stuff. Okay, so I'm in the middle today of making a song. And so this is what this is. This is a song that is going to be published and put out in the world for sale. I'm in the middle of making a song. I'm not just making a YouTube video to show you how to use reverb. Okay? I'm actually in the process of making a song. And that's the same thing on my 3D channel. When I'm have a video on my 3D channel, I'm going to make a piece of art from the very beginning where I start out with a blank program with nothing in it and start working and making a program, making a piece of art. And in the end, I will have a piece of art to use either for some purpose. And my other channel is I have Cakewalk, and I have my gaming channel is I don't just show you how to do a certain thing. I'm actually trying to complete the whole game and finish the game and say, so this is like a year, 2 years it took me to finish and go all the way through the whole game. And that's, that's what it is. It's a high score kind of thing. Even though maybe my high score isn't as good as a lot of other people's high score, it's still a score. So there's Cakewalk. There is my 3D channel, and I have another thing that I do, and I can't seem to remember. There's my so let's go here and go to YouTube and see here what is up here. These are my accounts, and see my BandLab video mashup, and so I guess that those are my three main channels: the Easy 3D channel, Cakewalk by BandLab channel, and my Flock of Angels channel, and my Gamer channel. So I have 4 main channels that the others I have them, but I don't really use them very often. So so in my mind, I say, well, I would like to just make one, like today, I'm going to be using a certain synth. Now I'm segueing into this actual, so somebody came in for a moment and left. One view. Thank you. So I'm segueing into what we're going to be working on today. is I'm working now. I'm going to insert a soft synth, and this is from East West Sounds. It says East West here, but it's called East West Sounds. And this is the Opus, and I'm going to use the Opus software. I'm going to use VST3. So this is a synthesizer that it's a VST that plugs into Cakewalk. And what it allows you to do is, and as you see today, I have my synthesizer instead of my keyboard. It allows you to make to put sounds into your project, okay? And this is very huge here. So we have a chorus, choirs, we have orchestra, brass, and percussion, strings, and woodwind. But what I'm looking for is something that sounds like a whole orchestra, kind of. So orchestra percussions, okay, orchestrator. Full-scale orchestral music with complex arrangements by playing a few simple chords, one hand, shaping expression. I don't know if this is it, and I don't even know if I'm going to use this Opus thing. I might use a different thing, but at this point, I'm thinking about this Hollywood orchestrator. All right. Now, see, this isn't what I wanted at all. So, no. How do I get out of here? Okay, we're just going to delete this. Delete. And we'll try. We're going to give Hollywood Instruments, East West Sounds, another try here. So we're going to go back to Opus again. This costs like a couple $100 a year for me to use this. I don't own it. It costs a couple $100 a year to rent this, okay? And this gives me all kinds of stuff. So we're going to go orchestra, strings, violoncellos, large string ensemble, 50 piece, 70 piece, and we got one legato is slow. Let's try this 70 piece ensemble. All right, now we're going to turn this down so we don't blast you all to Kingdom Come here. Now we have to make this, we have to go into here. Okay, actually, I don't think my let's see, all input. Okay, this isn't selected here. So we're going to go into edit preferences. This is the first time I've used this device on here. Okay, we just want it to go input. Okay, and we're going to now go into this Omni channel 1. Now we should have. All right, we have a little bit of let me turn this, delete that. Okay, fingers. Okay, I think that's okay for, I think if I come here, now I'm going to go here because this was totally useless today. I don't know what OneDrive is doing, but it's just constantly uploading stuff. And it's like, all right, pause syncing for 8 hours. Thank you. All right, so we are now. I think this the time for us is coming from a folder that I don't have synced with OneDrive, so I'm not sure what it's doing, why it's constantly syncing. But OneDrive is becoming so invasive that it's like, okay, would you like to just take control of my mouse, Microsoft? Because, I'm tired of, fighting this OneDrive. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, so I'm going to go here to this, and I'm going to see if I can do this from here. And I also have this uploading. So we're going to go here to, where is this sync? I think this is syncing. No, it's not synchronizing. Okay. We'll just close that. It says it is, but all right. We'll just close that for now. What did I just do? Okay, it's closing, I guess. Now, we're going to open up. It's not here. Hello, hello. I'm going to see. I am not sure why my microphone is so noisy. Hey. Okay, I think that's the noise from my... Hey. Okay, we can go here. Testing. 3, 4. Hey. I think that's got to go up. That's my... Test. Hey. Testing 1. Hey, well, I am not sure why we have this terrible noise today. I'm going to try turning off my Rode for a minute. Hello. Hey. Hello. Hey. I just have this terrible noise here in my sound. And when I bring this one up, we get that noise. It's like everything is so noisy today. Hey. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hey. Testing, hey. Hello. Well, as long as I have enough sound, I guess it's okay. There we go. All right, so now for some reason I wonder if this is going to come back. 3. All right, well, at least some things are working right. Now I am looking for something that is gone. Not sure where it went, but I know how to open it up through here. Edit, preferences, now just remembered. ASIO panel. Let's bring this down to like a little bit lower. See if this still works.
There's no time to waste. We'll find a place. It's now or never to be together. We waited for love's open door. So many tries.
All right, so let's try to get focused on this. Okay, here we go. I am not sure what's causing that little whistle here, but I can't seem to get rid of it. And I think if I bring this one up a little bit more in here. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, 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 okay. I think we use a little bit of noise from every source, and we should be able to possibly get this mic. All right. Hey. Oh, I think that did something there. Because I don't think this is supposed to be low Z. Hello. Okay, the low, that's gone now. We just have this hum, which we can get rid of. Hey, 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 hey. Testing, okay. Now we can go here and bring this up a little bit. Bring that down. Hey, 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 test. Now I'm hearing the noise from there, but that's a little better. Testing. Hello, hello. Mike. High pass 1. Okay, that's off. All right. Okay, I think that's working. There we go. We have a signal, and I'm not hearing too much noise, which is okay. All right, so back to the song making. Now, if I were to go into here, I wonder if my computer will actually work by me going into these preferences. I would love to be able to set this down to 512 and have it still work. And have this play.
There's no time to waste. We'll find a place. It's now or never to be together. We waited for love's open door. So many tries, and time flies. What we can do, our love is true.
See, this isn't, I'm not feeling it right now with this. Let's try something else. Delete this. And let's see if we go here and back. We'll try Opus again. I think we have some other options. Insert soft synth, Opus. There's solo violins. These are solo Hollywood strings. Okay, here we go. Full strings. Long. Well, you're supposed to play when I click on you. Alright, first violin, second violin, max, full string, sustains, max, sustain light. Let's try this. Instead, let's try this. Come on. Okay, it's going to just sit there and think for a minute. There we go. I don't like the way it does that kind of thing. All right, let's try this. 0 instruments. Don't. What other strings have I got? All right, we're gonna. I'm not saying I'm not gonna use these. We're just gonna go. And we're going to try a different instrument, which would be oh, I didn't install the UVI. Oh my God. I haven't installed the UVI. Wow. All right. We'll go to native instruments and contact. Strings are, when you want that kind of like pastoral string that just gives you that feel like it's like you're in this big field or, you know, flying over a field with a drone or something. I don't know how to explain it. But it's just that feel. Solo ensemble. We're going to go down here. I think I have some ensembles here. I think they're at the bottom rather than the top. Okay, these are those. Noir. Okay, here we go. Symphony ensemble. Here, let's try this string ensemble. And we're going to go here. This is I'm kind of feeling this now.
There's no time to waste. We'll find a place. It's now or never to be together. We waited for love's open door. So many tries, and time flies. What we can do.
All right, this, I'm feeling this.
It's now or never to be together. We waited for love's open door. So many tries, and time flies. What we can do. It's now or never.
All right, let's arm this track. Make sure I have this correct. We have to go here and select our instrument. 49 Omni, channel 1, okay.
It's now or never to be together. We waited for love's open door. So many tries, and time flies. What we can do, our love is true. It's now or never. Love's open.
All right, well, see, it was that simple. So we have some tracks coming up that are going to be pretty interesting, but they are also going to be quite challenging to do. Quantize the nearest 16th. There we go.
Together, we waited for love's open door. So many tries, and time flies. What we
Now we have a few options here. We have the violas. Oh, we have to get rid of this first. Violas. Viola is a lady's name, I think. Violas are string instruments.
We waited for love's open door. So many tries, and time flies.
All right. What's nice about native instruments is you can try different things and you don't have to string ensemble. Here we go. And undo. This may be it, I think. This is
Never to be together. We waited for love's open door. So many tries, and time flies.
That's going to be it right there. I think this has got to come right to the end of the... Okay.
We waited for love's open door. So many tries, and time flies. What we can do, our love is true.
Okay, I need you to be on snap to 16ths. Snap to, not snap by. All right.
We waited for love's open door. So many tries, and time flies. What we can do.
All right, so that right there is now going to go here as well. Now I got to sneeze, I think. Well, I am having all kinds of body attacks here, so I think that's where it comes in there.
And we understand the meaning of this thing called love that we both share. Love will take us there, but we can do. Our love is true.
We'll give it a go there. And let's see.
For us.
All right, very nice. Okay, so that is our strings. Now I'm going to pull these strings a little bit to the right because
Never,
you just don't want them in the center.
never
The vocals in the center.
to be together. We waited for love's open door. So many tries, and time flies. What we can do, our love is true. And this we must find a time for us. Just a kiss. We understand the meaning of this thing called love that we both share. Love will take us there, but we can do. Our love is true. This we.
All right. So now the next thing we're going to add into this song is, I think, an organ.
There's no time to waste. We'll find a place. It's now or never to be together. We waited for love's open door. So many tries, and time flies. What we can do, our love is true. And this we must find a time for us. It's not just a kiss, it's more than this. A life we plan, we understand the meaning of this thing called love that we both.
All right. I think the organ's a little too much, because when this part comes in, I was thinking of adding it here where the oohs come in.
Lies,
Like,
what we can
it's like
do,
way above everything.
our love is true. And this we must find a time for us.
All right, so, okay. Now what I'm going to do is plug in my electric guitar. My guitar. All right. And we're going to switch to the guitar here, which I don't know if I can flip this up so high so you can see me on the guitar. Maybe. Who is that? Alright, I think it's going to be upside down. I might have to flip it over. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Let's not put the guitar in my lap until I absolutely have to. And flip that camera. I think that is actually the right way. Okay, I gotta plug the guitar in. I hate holding this guitar. It's so heavy. Now let's turn off this track. And there. Flip that off. How do we do this? Okay, it just almost worked. Alright, let's insert another track. Audio track. When we turn that off, that one gets turn off contact. Okay. Modules. Is it select? No, it's not select. Mix recall. Mix. Yes, this is it. Finally. I'm going to turn this one on. Record. Analog 2. Well, I don't hear any sound. Why is that floating all around? Maybe because that's got to be tightened. All these little teeny projects that I have to go through with all this righty-tighty. Not sure how that got loosened. Alright, I've got to go get some needle nose pliers. I will be right back. can't quite find any needle nose pliers, but I think these will work. I think that's tightening it. Okay, it's tight. It's not perfect, but it's not wobbling now. It's like, what? Okay, now let's put these back on. Earbuds. Why don't I have any sound?
Lies, what we can do.
Alright, this would be analog 1, analog 2.
Lies, what we can do. Our love.
Oh, I have to turn it on. I think I might have it muted. Okay, this has got to go into 3/4. And we have to go here. What's up with that? Well, oh, it's going into 1, 2. That's right. This isn't 3/4. Be here. This instrument. Okay, this is here. 3/4. There's that noise again. What can I do? Okay, I can use one, two, okay. I don't think I'm supposed to use that. Oh, I'm supposed to use this instrument. 3. Turn that down. We come here. Hello. Okay, this comes up. This has got to go out. The input here is 3. Instrument. Well, I had it working a moment ago. it's not even going in. There we go. Maybe it's because I picked the... Oh, maybe because it's not plugged in all the way. Let's see what I can do. So, God, those pliers smell like rubber. I got smell all over my hands, that kind of like really nasty rubber that didn't get treated right. Okay. That's what you get for $1 pair of scissors, of pliers.
To be together, we waited for love.
Okay, so we have some sound here. Okay, I am going to have a drink of some water here. Okay, there's that. This does take a while to get this right. My microphone is right in the way. I don't know if I can't tell if that's upside down or what. Maybe it is upside down and backwards. What does it look like when I flip it around? This would be transform, flip vertical. Yeah, see, that looks normal. All right. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So we're going to go back here to these. Now, I'm going to insert a tuner. Insert. This is what I have to do to set up the guitar, and the guitar is really kind of dread when I have to lay a guitar track down, and I'm hoping that, you know, sometime in my life this will become something just that you do, that it doesn't, that it's not a chore every time. And the reason why is because the way I do this is not the same way I did it years ago. Years ago, it was on a reel-to-reel, and there was just, okay, this is guitar rig 5. We are looking for guitar rig 6. I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm just using the tuner right now. It's loading the banks for the first time because this is the first time I've opened this. There are a lot of banks. And I'm kind of happy because, you know, when it loads, sits there and loads and loads and loads, it's like all the more guitar effects I'm going to have. I forget that I have Guitar Rig 5 here on my computer. Guitar Rig 5 is pretty cool. So, but I have to wait until it loads all of them, I think, before I can use the tuner. Let's see what we have here. Now, tuning a guitar is not something I dread. Playing the guitar isn't something I dread. It's just setting it up with the computer and getting it to run through the computer and all of that. It just should be something that I just boom, 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 it's done, you know? And it's like, there shouldn't be an accompanied kind of dread with it. Luckily with Melodyne I can tune these after I've played them. No, that wasn't any particular song. It was just something I made up. So don't run copyright whatever content ID on it, because it's an original. Sounds like a really nice kind of Americana. So what we're going to do now is play.
Lies, what we can do, our love is true. This we must find a time for us. It's not just a kiss, it's more than this. The life we plan, we understand the meaning of this thing called love.
See, I want to make an arpeggio, so I have to figure out the notes.
Lies, what we can do, our love.
Alright, so this is gonna... Okay, this is gonna be easier than I thought.
Lies, what we can do, our love is true. This we must find a time for us. It's not just a kid.
Okay.
Lies, what we can do.
Okay, I need a little bit more of a... Okay, I'm gonna keep playing this until I get it right. So that's gonna be that, this, this starts here. Oh, nice. Not sure why that happened, but okay. It's not what I picked for a thing here. Lies, what we can do. Okay. I need to make this a little larger. And time flies, what we can do. Our love is true. This we must find a time for us. It's not just a kiss, and time flies. What we can do. Our love is true. This we must find the time for us. It's not just a kiss, and time flies. What we can do. Our love is true. This we must find the time for us. That's it. That was exactly what I needed right there. Now, I hope that's what I needed. Now we can clean this off here. Get rid of these other tracks. Bring this up to the top here. Remove the empty take lanes. Lies, what we can do. Our love is true. This we must find the time for us. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I'm going to save this, and then we're going to save this as save as. We got our violins, strings in. Okay, we're going to go, that's just the version 7. Welcome. Please leave a like on my video. Yes, Sigmund and Hector are watching intently. They're very curious what I'm doing with the guitar. They're not very used to that. So let's see what we've got here. We are... Love's Open. So we're going to take this... I think I just deleted it without even realizing, but this is a guitar 1, we'll call it. Insert. Now we're going to go to guitar rig 6, and that one's going to have... Where is guitar rig 6? That's why I put you guitar rig... There's guitar rig 6. All right. This one's going to have to import its racks as well. I just realized there was something not here. Oh, it's my Opus. No, not the Opus. The UVI. My UVI thing. That's going to take an hour or more to download and set up again. So import complete. That's much quicker than the other one. Now let's try this creamy snowflakes on this. Love's open door, so many tries, and
and time flies. What we can do, our love is true. In this we must find a time for us.
Isn't that amazing how that down now that just sounded kind of dull and boring, and then and that becomes this.
Flies. It's not just a kiss and time.
So, all right. Now I'm going to go into here. Region effect, Melodyne, and let's see if we can tune this a little bit. There might be something I can do with it. Wow, here. I may be ruining this. Melodyne is so amazing, people. Now, let's see.
What we can do, what we can do, our love is true. In this we must find a time for us. It's not just a kiss.
Yep, it is. We'll stop them a little early. Why does that have some little, like I didn't hit it right? But let's try taking that out and using this one instead. Copy to this one. Copy. Paste. Now there's something here. Alright, well, we'll go edit, undo. Since it's not that, I'm just going to go back to the original one that was here.
It's not just a kiss and time.
Alright. Little noises that harmonics. I don't know that I need these things here. Little pick noises and stuff. up here.
This we must find the time.
Let's listen to this alone. Alright, I'm wondering what would happen if I go algorithm instead. I go melodic instead of this harmonic thing. Yeah, this is what I want here. It's a little more. What if I just take this whole thing and tune it?
This we must find the time for us.
Okay, that sounds better, I think. Just take this like that. And I think that's good. This little note at the beginning, I don't know that we need that.
What we can do, our love is true. What we can do, our love is true. This we must find the time for us. It's not just a kiss.
Okay, so I think that works. So now we take this and we're going to snap this beginning here to the beginning. And we're going to take this little piece here. We're going to copy it for here.
And time
Okay, turn off the loop.
that we both share, love will take us there. But we can do, our love is true. This we must find the time for
Guitar lead. So we need this here as well.
what we can do, our love is true. This we must find the time for us. For us. For time
Now what happens when we turn
for
this
us.
up? Is that my ears or something? I'm hearing these like little, like high-pitched
For
sounds. Like my amp is about ready to blow up or something. now I'm thinking that I might do better going with this and going back to this. Percussive, back to this polyphonic sustain, I think it was. Redetect. Because then I can go here with these little notes.
What we can do, our love is true. Our love is true.
This one doesn't have a note up there. I don't know why.
This we must find a time. Find a time for us.
This is like kind of magic.
Find a time for us. Find for us.
Okay, this has got to be here. What's up with that? I think it's there. It's just not showing. Now, if I were to get rid of... That's weird. Okay, so very strange. So this goes in the middle here.
What we
Okay. This is why we're doing it this way, to get these notes so that they come at the exact right time. That one I can't touch it. Something's wrong with that. And I think it's gonna, I'm just gonna, wherever it shows up, the algorithm didn't quite detect it. Right. I think my reverb might be a little bit high.
what we can do.
Here we go.
What we can do. What we can do. Our love is true. This we must find a time.
Now, these are not tuned. Select all. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. I'm just going to tune these by hand. Okay, let's save this. Now let's go back to here.
What we can do, our love is true. This we must find a time for us.
Now we're going to get rid of this guitar rig. And what we're going to do is insert, let's see, let's go to this matrix, convolution reverb. Let's try this. What was this guitar effect here? Electric guitar. Guitar plate. What's this? Warm Nile mode. What's this? It's not what we can do. Our love is true. And this we must find a time for us. Okay, now we can do this number here. Just there, but we can do. Our love is true. Okay, and we got one here. What we can do. Our love is true. This we must find a time for us. For us. Okay, so now we have, see, I've had that down now in my head since like way back to the beginning of the song when I made it, and it was like, I'm gonna put that down now in that part, in those parts, and as I just finally did it. What we can do. Our love is true. This we must find a time for us. It's not just a kiss. It's hello. Okay. Just a moment. have a routine checkup with my physician. And that is, I have to make sure that I show up for my appointment. So that was a confirmation. It's like, who in the heck is this calling me? Somebody's name, right?
Lies,
Sorry about
what
that.
we can do, our love is true. This we must find a time for us.
So I'm gonna have to like run in envelopes because I don't want it like all at one volume. I want it to peak out and come and go away and come back. So for this, I'm going to at some point automate a volume for that. Okay, so now we're not done with the guitar. I have to play a guitar lead, and that's going to go from about here to there. I'm going to select that, and
distant we may be, however distant we may be. 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 distant we may be. However distant we may.
I think that was it. I think that was the one. The one. It's hard to say. I have played and played and played for like an hour and a half, and still really didn't, only came up with bits and pieces. So we'll save this. Now we're going to save it. File save as 8. So we leave all those little pieces in there. If I ever want to come back, or if somebody ever wants to come back and say, no, actually this part was better, and they can have their go at it. So, but these pieces are going to go in this version. They'll stay in the old version, but they'll go in here. That was a lot of guitar playing right there, people. A lot of guitar playing going on. Why did this? Oh, okay, this piece got chopped out because of these takes. This has got to go in its own. Okay. There we go. Get rid of these. Remove empty take lanes. And if you'll notice, this picks up right about where that one sustains. So we're going to now add another track, audio track. Okay, and we're going to take this and select this. Bring that down there. This is going to go back to being viable again. And then we can turn off this. Come back, computer. Save this. Now this is going to be guitar lead. Now
distant.
okay, we'll cut off that little weird thing, whatever that is at the end. We'll bring that in. Now we're going to go to region effect Melodyne again. See if we can perfect this. And these are in notes rather than, okay, select all. And we're okay. We're going to go here. Okay. You know, I know they have these automatic things where you can just kind of automatically line everything up, but I prefer to use my eye and do it manually, so that.
However distant.
Okay. That. Now we can take this guitar rig. Let's try like guitar rig 5 and see what we got here for.
However,
See these little pieces here and these little sections here? They're creating like little noises. Like the compressor is like amplifying them. If I was a better guitar player, these little because a really really good guitar player, they have like 12 fingers on one hand and they mute each note. So that doesn't happen. So those little sounds in between don't happen. However distant we may be, love will come and set us free. Into your hand I place my own, and we will bind the love we find. What we can do, our love is true. This we must find a time for us. Okay, well, that's gonna do it for me. I have to write down my appointment, make sure it's in the forefront of my brain. So, all right. So, all right. Here we go. There's no time to waste. We'll find a place. It's now or never to be together. We waited for love's open door. So many tries, and time flies. What we can do, our love is true. And this we must find a time for us. It's not just a kiss, it's more than this. A life we plan, we understand the meaning of this thing called the meaning of this thing called love. The meaning of this thing called love that we both share. Love will take us there, but we can do. Our love is true. This we must. Our love is true. 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 Our love
Our love is our love is true. 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 Our love is our love is true. Our love is true. Our love is true. This we must. Our love is true. This we must find a time for us.
Okay, that's it.
However distant we may be, love will come and set us free. Into your hand I place my own, and we will bind the love we find. What we can do, our love is true. This we must find a time for us. Our love is true. This we must find a time for us. Together.
Okay. We are going to freeze these tracks. Freeze this track. I don't know why my microphone is so noisy today. Okay, there's our microphone track. Why did that freeze that on the left like that? It froze it. Oh, I have a problem here with this. With my freeze. Freeze options. Track effects. We don't. Oh, this is really bad. Okay, so all of my frozen tracks have the effects tracks. Frozen. Single bounce per track. And remove silence. Okay, hide MIDI tracks. Okay, that's good there. So now we're going to have to undo our other tracks. And we'll redo them. It's still rendering the pan. Oh, I've got the pan on the wrong side. All right, I got it in my MIDI. It's supposed to be here, not there. Okay, this is strings. Strings. Okay. Now we can put this over here. I do that every once in a while. I put the pan on the MIDI track instead of the audio track. You don't put it on the MIDI track ever. You put it on the audio track. And so it's like it's in the audio, so your audio track freezes right, but then you can add the pan it to the right on. It actually works better too.
So many tries, and time flies. What we can do together, we waited for love's open door. Together, we waited for love's open door. So many tries, and time flies. What we can do, our love is true. And this we must find a time.
You know that the East-West and their strings and everything, that doesn't mean that everything that's contact is better than East-West. That is not the case we're showing here. In that particular case, these contact strings needed something very pastoral, but the East-West strings are very cinematic, and so they have that kind of like cinematic sound. So it's just a matter of what you're looking for in that particular instance, and you listen to it, and if it fits what you need, then you use it, and at any given time, the East-West sounds would be better. So
To be together, we waited for love.
So I have the same problem here with the ARP. It's doing, now when we click and go to freeze options, now they're correct. Where's my ARP? It's because this is a new operating system and everything had to be redone. So that meant that a lot of my sounds, a lot of the internal settings have to be reset. So I have to reset them. And once usually it's a one-time thing. I've reset, and when you reset them and it doesn't take, that can sometimes be an indication that something is wrong with you.
To be together, we waited for love's open door. Rise.
Okay, so now this is my other arpeggio. We'll just do it, because it just, I'm not certain if it's compressing my compressor, and that's where there's a rub, because I don't want it, I'm not compressing the compressor, but freezing the compressor in the I think it would only be adding the effects in the effects bin and not necessarily the, okay, this is all messed up. Let's see. Let's get this synth out of the way. Let's just set this over here. I think I'm done with that. Not on top of my, okay, my phone. My phone. All right. Can that come ahead? Yes, that's right where we want it, I think. Okay. All right, so that's the other ARP. Now the bass, we're going to undo the bass, and then we will do that again. And I'm kind of excited. I want to get this. I have one more thing to install. My UVI subscription is not installed, and I just realized that today. I don't think I want to redo this guitar. Well, why not? I hope I just didn't lose my guitar thing. Let's see if this plays. To me, listen to how nice that sounds. So that's this. It might be a little slow for that particular pattern, but it hides itself well in the song and gives it that airy, kind of earthy acoustic sound. And I'm all about earthy. So I am all about earthy. Earthy is in. Earthy's always in. The earth is something that we are. We need to be reserving the earth as much as possible. It's our only home until we figure something else out. And we need the entire human race to help figure that out, you know, what we're supposed to be doing. So many tries. This is a VPS Avenger. Pad. It's the first time I've used this. Which pad is this? It's called Pad Piano Desert. And I like it. VPS Avenger. So this song has a little bit of all kinds of different things thrown into it. Musicians who record a lot and all, we have this palette. It's like we all know what it is. It's a palette of instruments, and as we get older, that palette becomes, you know, almost infinite, and our brain is only capable of remembering and memorizing so many, like, fingerprint sounds that we can recall and say, oh, I think I'd like to have that sound in this song. It would fit perfect right here. But I pride myself in being pretty good at having it a pretty large palette when it comes to instruments that I've used and spent a lot of time with, and just say, oh, I'd love to use that. But just thought of a Doors organ that was in my TG 500. You know, it's just like, wow, that Doors organ was amazing. And I probably should do something to get that back into my repertoire, because I should probably set my TG 500 up, but I'd have to run an input back in. That would be kind of tough to set that back up, but it would be nice to have that. That has CD quality sounds at 44 kilohertz. Oh, I'm recording. I recorded this at 9616. Why 16? That's strange. All right. That may be why my My vocal thing was complaining. All right, so
To be together, we waited for.
now which pad is this? So this is from Dimension Pro. Dimension Pro is pretty hard to get a hold of these days. I think it almost impossible to get a hold of because it's they think they stopped selling it. So Dimension Pro has a lot of sounds. I used to use Dimension Pro sounds in almost every song that I made. It was like that's all I needed was Dimension Pro, and I could make anything. But now I have a now I have other sounds that I go to. So anyone who doesn't have Dimension Pro, you can get by. It's not.
There's no time to waste. We'll find a place. It's not.
What was that? Sounded like a late bass note. Something's wrong with my bass. I must have dragged it or something. Let's see. One of those weird little flukes. It was a fluke. Right out of the blue, it was a fluke. No one saw it coming. There it is. That was weird.
There's no time to waste. We'll find a place. It's now or never to be together. We waited for love's open door. So many tries, and time flies. What we can do, our love is true. This we must find a time for us. It's not just a kiss, it's more than this. A life we plan, we understand the meaning of this thing called love that we both share. Love will take us there, but we can do. Our love is true. This we must find a time for us.
I want this. I don't want this mute. These strings here. It's
however distant we, however distant we may be, love will come.
Okay, automation, path, volume. I think what happens if I bring this down a little bit? I don't think I have that. Yeah, I do. It's not turned on.
However distant we may be, love will come and set us free. Into your hand I place my own, and we will bind the love we find. What we can do, our love is true. This we must find a time for us.
Look at that. That's 18 chords right there playing. 18.
Time.
It's using
For
about 35%, no, 27%, 24% of my memory, my RAM. Okay, and then this is where we have this come in. Okay. Okay, there's another piece there we missed. Okay, which means we missed it here probably too.
however distant. distant we may be, love will come and set us free. Into your hand I place my own, and we will bind the love we find. What we can do, our love is true. This we must find a time for us.
All right, that's gonna do it. On that note, we are very close to having this song done, but it's still, I haven't even begun mastering it yet. So, but you get the idea of how this is going to work. So, thank you for watching. I hope this was insightful and interesting and fun. And I wasn't like this all through the whole video, trying too hard. So, I don't know. Maybe I could try harder. So, yeah, I wasn't loud and obnoxious and screaming at you, because that's what you're supposed to do. Sigmund and Hector are here, Angus. Angus has obviously gone off. He had something to do. So, take care. Thank you. Say good night, Sigmund. Good night, Sigmund. Oh, that was nice. And Hector, say good night. Good night. Oh, Hector, that was a long good night. Wow. So take care. And Hector, it's not nighttime yet. So not everywhere in the world. In some places, I'll explain it to you later. All right. So take care. Thank you very much for watching the video. And we have, I don't know what happened to my polka. So, but that seems to be gone. So no polka today. I'm not sure why my polka is gone. So, all right. Take care. Goodbye. Thank you for listening and watching and being attentive. And if you learned something, please leave comments down below if there's something you'd like to ask, any questions about Cakewalk. Why is this always happen? Why is that? And nobody's listening. I will listen. I will read your comment, and I will respond and reply. Thank you very much. Cakewalk is free. You can download it and install it. There's no strings attached. It's not like free, but if you want it to actually work, you have to pay them this and blah, blah, blah. No, it's free. And so, yes, so download Cakewalk, install it, and you will enjoy it very much. Alrighty, bye-bye for now. Thank you for watching. This is RexRed saying so long, and pretend there's polka music. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, yes, we have polka music playing. So, take care, and I will see you again soon.